Yeah, JL's role as coach is, his brief is basically to try and make us all better as a team and individually, and he's got a great staff of resources there. And the way he does it is, just trying to encourage us all to be really open and honest and trying to just make incremental improvements every time we go to train and play. He's really open, he's really willing to be honest, and if something needs to be said, he'll say it, and use his staff around him to make sure that, for example, our bowling coaches are working closely with me to make sure I'm making those improvements. He's great at getting the best out of us, as a captain, and especially for me as a bowler, I love that he stands behind the stumps as a keeper. He has a really good view of the batsman and has some great ideas on how to get him out. Off the field and around the team, just keeping us motivated. Not letting things get too out of hand, whether we get too excited we're going to win or too down if we're going to lose, those kind of things. But he's great. He's great. Someone great to talk to. He's been playing for a long time now, and really good, smart thinker of the game. Marnus's 12 months improvement's just about the best, I think, year of improvement anyone's ever had in cricket. Just phenomenal. And I think 12 months ago, Marnus was in the dressing room asking everyone questions about how he can improve and stuff, and now he's one of the first people that everyone in the team goes to talk batting, because he's made some big changes that are really working for him, and he spent hours and hours and hours trying to just fine-tune his game and come up with a slightly different technique, and you've seen that turn him to literally one of the best batters in the world at the moment. So just his hunger and desire to get better and improve and having real results, and that's a great lesson for all of us in the team. There's always improvements we can be made, and the payoff can be huge.
His first Test century at the SCG, his 400 in 7 innings.
Two other people that are great at getting the best out of our squad, and we've been lucky enough to have on tour recently, is Steve Waugh and Ricky Ponting. Ricky Ponting during the World Cup was just great at, first of all, being a coach there in the nets, throwing balls, talking to us about the art of batting and bowling and fielding, but also just someone that's won World Cups, absorbs so much pressure, being literally the best player on the planet. Just invaluable spending time with him, makes you feel like $1 million every time you walk out after speaking to him. And really similarly, Steve Waugh, same, just one of the, like Punter, one of the great Aussie captains. I think especially Steve Waugh, he's a breath of fresh air. He hadn't been around cricket really much the last 15, 20 years, and he just keeps the game so simple. And the amount of times we have a training session or in a game, we always just say, just keep things simple. Yet he just epitomises that. Everything he does and says is he just touches on the 1 or 2 really important points and just drills them home. And I would have loved to play under those two guys as captains.